gentlemen, I hope you're all well. My name is Atike Batu Mwakilasa from Tanzania Employment. I'm the head of IP department, and today we're going to discuss a topic on how COVID-19 has affected the employment relationship in Tanzania. Well, we have our guest here who's an expert in the employment and labor laws in Tanzania. I'm going to welcome him to introduce himself. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Ms. Tike. As you have said, my name is Safari Kiboka, and I am the associate heading employment and labor laws department, both here in Tanzania mainland and our branch here in Zanzibar.
Well, how are you feeling today, Safari?
I am feeling pleased. The weather is very good. It was a bit raining, but it is good.
Well, I'm glad you're fine. I have a few questions that I'll need you to help us know and learn about today. Well, first, how has COVID-19 affected the business in Tanzania when it comes to employment relationships?
Okay, thank you very much. So first, the effect has been international and local, meaning external and internal. For instance, for external, we had limited the movement. So obviously, when there's less movement of people, some or most businesses get affected. Now, for internal, we have our internal laws, our internal directives. For instance, with the government, I remember there was an order restricting people for unnecessary movements. So you see, with unnecessary movements, sometimes you have businesses which their trading is not the essential trading. It's more luxurious. So when unnecessary movement is being restricted, that means a business with that kind will be affected, you see. So yes, it has greatly affected most businesses.
Thank you, Safari. Well, in the past 2 months, since the COVID pandemic has erupted in Tanzania, what steps do you think businesses in Tanzania and Zanzibar have taken to balance their employees' safety as well as their financial crisis in making sure that they abide to the employment laws in Tanzania?
Thank you. So, as our labor law sadly have not touched upon scenarios like this, when you have a pandemic or you have a force majeure. So initially what people did, we have something called collective bargaining. Now this collective bargaining is it's a meeting between employer and employee to discuss on their affairs. So with this meeting you have powers to introduce things which you are not there, or to introduce temporal measures while going through these stages. So mostly in Tanzania mainland and Zanzibar had adopted this collective bargaining, and at the end of the day they had collective bargaining agreements, which yes now binds the two parties on whatever they had agreed. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Safari. So do you think the businesses that have closed down or locked down have managed through collective bargaining abiding to the law?
Yes, they have. Most businesses who have followed this collective bargaining as per the law. I understand some businesses have failed in one way or another to abide this law, but for those which have followed the collective bargaining process, as it is explained in the Employment and Labor Relations Act of 2004 in Tanzania mainland, and the Employment Act number 1 of 2005 in Zanzibar. Now, with this agreement, they have made various decisions. For instance, you have some businesses which have not totally closed down. It is partially working. Now, you don't need now the full force. Perhaps some people need to stay at home. Some people need to come at the office. Some people need to work from home. Yeah.
Well, Safari, do you think that the businesses that have closed down and the financial crisis that is happening, do you think they've abided to the employment laws?
Yes, they have, but cautious is if they follow proper procedure for collective bargaining. You know, collective bargaining is a system which is a process which allows employer and employee to sit down and discuss. So So long as these people have sat down and discussed and have agreed on the way forward as per the law, then yes, they follow the procedure. And lucky enough or good enough, our laws have given guidance for this. For instance, in Tanzania Employment, we have the Employment and Labor Relations Act of 2004, which has explained this. But again, with Zanzibar, we have the Labor Relations Act number 1 of 2005. Both these laws have given a clear process of how it's supposed to be done, up to having a contract at the end.
Thank you, Safari. So what is your message to businesses that that want to either send their employees on paid or unpaid leave, or perform a retrenchment, or temporarily close the business down?
So first, I would advise for these businesses to follow the procedures as per the law, not just to wake up and tell a person that you're going for unpaid leave or you're being retrenched. So have a process, notify these people, have meetings with them, and agree on the proper measure, on the good way forward. Because maybe your solution would have been to retrench these people, but hey, you could have a better way of maybe having 15 days to work and 15 days at home. So initially you have to pay these people for 15 days they have worked, and the rest of 15 days they will not be working. But again, you'll be saving your finances and be able to to run the business until things get back to the normal situation. Things get back to be better.
Thank you, Mr. Safari. Thank you so much. Well, we've gained a lot from this session. A quite impressive message there. If there's a pandemic in different businesses that are being affected, who have employment relationship with their employees, we have a wide option of collective bargaining that will save you and your employees' relation to be more soothed and live happily even after the pandemic. Thank you, Mr. Safari, for this session. Thank you. If you need to see Safari, tell him at Tony.